Okay, can I ask you to pause for 5 seconds, close your eyes, and think what it means to be human being? So, I think the key emotion or the key instinct that defines us as humans is our instinct for survival. And this is linked to the act of procreation and act of sustaining. So the first emotion that we have with survival is uncertainty and fear. And second emotion, when we nurture our kids, when they grow up, like when they're born, is love. Oh my God, this 15 seconds is not working for me. Okay, so, but I have more. But like other than fear and love, I think there is one key thing that differentiates us from other species is our ability to imagine. And ability to imagine new constructs and then collaborate with others of our kind to create something new. And that, in a way, is defined by our emotion of finding a purpose in what we do. So there are three key things that define us as humans. One is ability to kind of like empathize, and ability to kind of fear and find meaning in whatever we do. So but like all through our lives as human species, like it is not just imagination. We have always used technology in some form to make our lives better. So I use this person, just imagine this guy, okay. So, and this relationship with technology has been changing. It started from animal power to mechanical power to digital to AI. The difference now is this rate of change is much faster in AI age, the way we are using technology. And second is it is moving away from the realm of physical to mental. And that's very, very profound change. And in this new world, it's not the people who will be the scarce resource, but it'll be the jobs that'll become the scarce resource, and which is a very different kind of a construct. Kai-Fu Lee has predicted that there'll be around 40% jobs in the US which will be automated. Just imagine 40% people doing nothing. That'll be a catastrophe, psychological catastrophe. No, it is not moving fast. Okay, so there are three things that this AI world could have, like three scenarios, possible scenarios. One is of dystopia, that AI becomes an enemy, or utopia, we become immortal. But I think more likely is the scenario when we start losing our jobs. And that becomes a big problem, because if we lose our jobs, we lose our sense of purpose, which means we lose our sense of self-worth, and that becomes a much bigger psychological problem for humanity to solve rather than problem of machine. And if you see in industrial world, whenever the productivity increased, wages increased, jobs increased. But in new world of AI, with gains of productivity, jobs will not necessarily increase. Wages will not necessarily increase, and this creates another kind of problem. So in this world, we have to understand how we are different from machines. Number one is we are emotion-driven, which is like we are driven by meaning and purpose, and machine is driven by a task, which is driven by efficiency. So going back to my earlier equation, like we have always used technology to manifest our imagination, to shape our world. So we have to focus on what we are good at, not on the machines, what machines are doing, let them do what they're doing, but what we are good at, how can we use our ability to imagine, how can we use our emotions to create jobs of the future. So for humans, there'll be two kinds of jobs in the future. Number one, where jobs, some people building AI and managing AI, but most of the people will be in the jobs which use service for other people. And in this, we need these kind of skills, one I call as skills of the mind and skills of the heart, like collaboration, communication, and compassion, care, and love, and empathy to create new kind of works for us. So for me, the power of shared mind is not power of intelligence. It is power of emotion. It is power of empathy. It is power of purpose. How can we use this sense of purpose to help other human beings and create those jobs where we become more human? So I think the answers for us, they lie in the choices we make. So I always say that the future that we can build, we have to build an inclusive future where we include the human beings, but also how can we coexist with technology. So I would like you to pause and reflect, and please think of these three things. What is my role in this society? What is the new skill that I can have? And how do I build more empathy and love in what I do? Thank you very much. Sorry.